I also got proposed to. I also got proposed to. Alright. Hi everyone and welcome back again. Welcome back to Gin and Gist with your very amazing host, Violet. I don't know where to begin. I don't even know, like, it just feels like the first time over again. When you take a break and you have to come back, it's a lot. It just feels like the first time again. And you know, it's not been easy. A lot has happened. Relationships have happened, work, friendships, everything. Okay, not relationships, but I have to just throw that in there just so it feels like a lot has been going on in my life, okay? But it doesn't matter. We'll be tabling everything right here. I wanted to do a lot with Gin and Gist, but it wasn't happening for me. It was so frustrating. I had so many ideas that I wanted to bring to life, and while I was trying to work on that, work was also in the way. And I just decided, you know what, just keep doing this till I can get whatever idea I have to fruition. Instead of just like holding off and just like really starving you guys and also starving myself, because my notes is like full. Like, I have a lot to talk about. And like, if you're following my Instagram story, follow my Instagram, you already know I have a lot to talk about, right? So I just figured, you know what, I'll just keep talking about it. And even if I have to repeat another topic with the way I want Gin and Gist to go, then I have to do it. You guys just have to watch it twice. And it doesn't matter, like, I have a lot to say. I could say it one way right now and say it another way another time. So you know what, it's that. But I'm excited to be back. The fact that I'm sitting here right now shooting this video, it took a lot. It's not been easy. But you know what? Enough of all this plenty talk. Let's get right into it. Life update. What's been going on with me? Let's go. So first of all, like, I've moved again because of work. And I think there's one thing about me is that I just feel like, you know what? I don't have any responsibilities. I don't have any kids. That, you know, I'm not married with kids and I have to always think about, you know, move and whatever. I love to travel. Like, I hate flying, but I love to travel. But it's just like, I love to experience other places, explore things. Like, you never know till you experience something. So I just want to experience different places in Canada right now. It's a little restrictive right now. I mean, like, so let's not just talk about that. You know, right now I'm in DC, and to be honest, like, this is Lagos. It's just Lagos with a bow on it. The driving is like Lagos. It's expensive for no reason. You know, rent is expensive, gas is expensive, things expensive. Taxes here is higher than, obviously. I knew that before coming, so don't come for me. And it's like, it's a rich area. Like, every other car is a Tesla here. I guess everyone's trying to go green. Yay, save the planet. Actually pretty dope, to be honest. Like, it's a very dope area. I don't see myself leaving though. That's a thing. I like it here. It's really rainy. Right now it's very, very depressing just because of the weather change and the fact that it's always raining. It's always gloomy. When you see sun, everyone goes crazy. And I'm just like, okay, yeah. I'm liking it. I'm settling in. So I'm just like, you know what, since I'm a bit settled now, let me just come back on YouTube. You know, like, another thing which I'm sure you've seen in the caption is that, you know, I was diagnosed with ADHD, and I'm not ashamed about it. I feel like a lot of people have it, but we just don't know. First of all, let me tell you guys, okay? I diagnosed myself because remember, I graduated with psychology, okay? So I went to classes and I paid attention. So I was noticing these like it was too much. Like, I'm happy, so I'm like, what's going on? You know, I'm taking my vitamins. I'm, you know, I'm not healthy, but you know, so I was like, something's off. So I noticed that I was really snappy, like, you know, just this little, like, again, the symptoms, right? So I was like, girl, you got ADHD. I'm saying this like very casual right now, but it wasn't funny at the time. One of the reasons why I kind of took a break, I was really off everything. If you guys noticed, I wasn't really posting much just because I was trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with me. So I wasn't in my normal mood. I'll be Monday I'm good, Tuesday I'm not good. Like, you know, it was just like, what's going on? I was really snappy to, like, you know, my loved ones around me, and I didn't like that I was doing that. So I really wanted to know what was going on. So I started seeing a therapist, and yes, also not a bad word or a bad thing to do. So, and literally the first session, she's like, yeah, you know, I'm like, oh, that was easy. So something about me is, obviously you won't be able to tell on YouTube because I edit. And I have to write my notes down so I know the points I'm following. Right now I'm freestyling because I can't find it, so it is what it is. The first thing was that, you know, okay, a couple of symptoms that I noticed for myself, okay, I was very impatient. I'm usually not a patient person, but this was like extremely different. And it was just like, if someone is talking, I just like get to the point. What's your point? Like I'm always like, and I would literally interrupt you to either like complete the sentence or like just like get to where you're going, or just literally I'll be like, so what's your point, or where are you heading to? I was so impatient. I was just like always like interrupting people. I wouldn't wait for them to finish. ADHD is also accompanied with depressive states. It's not depression, so I was not depressed. I wouldn't categorize myself as depressed, but it's just like you go from having such a high to having like a low time around you. Again, I am not a psychologist. Do not come for me. I'm not a therapist. You know, go meet a professional. But this is just me. I was not depressed. Like I would still do things. I was still like, okay, fine. But like I just felt off, right? So, and this was after I came back from Nigeria. The first time I went this last year. Last year? Yes. I was so excited this year. Sorry. Yeah, this year. So it all started, it was this year this whole thing happened. So I went in April, came back, and I just could not get out of my funk. I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to shoot YouTube videos. I didn't want to create content. Like work was just like, man, I was only going to work because you know what? I got to pay the bills. Like I wasn't really talking to people. I was just mad. But like my friends around me didn't get it. Like, you know, everybody's going through what you're going through. And we always use the excuse of, okay, I'm going through what I'm going through. So who is checking up on anybody, right? So I don't blame them. And I also don't, it's like, whatever. But I was just, I had to deal with this myself. I reached out to one of my friends and we were talking and I was like, what's how I'm feeling? You know, and it was just like, and what can your friend really do? Like just the same advice, same old thing. That's what, according to my therapist, that was what the issue was that I was in Nigeria where like I had my loved ones, I had, you know, my family, I had my mom, I had my friends, and it was very like, you know, in Nigeria, it's not like strict like here. So everyone was touchy and like, I was just like around love and joy and happiness. And I went from that to like me in my apartment by myself, ordering Uber Eats. So it does get to you. So that was one thing for me. So that took like 2-3 months to get out of, believe it or not. Even when I was posting on Instagram my stories, I do not think I was like depressed, because I know people who have gone through like depression, but it does come with depressive states, right? So it's not like, you know, depression. I don't know what the difference is. Don't ask me. I just hope you don't ever have to go through either of those states. Yeah, if you find yourself like really snappy at your friends or partner or family, or you're just not yourself, yes, it could be you're lacking some certain like vitamins or whatever, but I'll also like just suggest you see someone. I got that like recommendation as well. Just go see someone. Like I diagnosed myself, but I'm just go see someone, you know, second opinion. And I got the exact same thing that I was thinking, right? I didn't even tell her what I was thinking. She was like, I think, you know, you have this, or what. Now I'm very conscious about it. If somebody's talking to me, I'd be like, you know, wait, I have to remind, like, if you're talking to me about something, just know that in my head, I'm reminding myself, shut up, don't say anything. Hold on, wait, don't say anything. Let her finish, let him finish. Just because I have to like practice that over and over again to like stop myself from doing that and be patient. There are other things like, you know, that come with it, but that's not why we're here. But these are just some of the things that I feel like will really affect like people around me or just me personally. Yeah, so being in BC with those kind of symptoms, I'm really like, it's a constant struggle. It's an effort I have to put in every day to make sure I maintain my bubbly self, you know, and also God. Whenever I worship or I just pray or I just talk to him, I feel a little lighter. I feel like, okay, fine. I feel like, okay, don't worry and stuff like that. So, you know, we're taking it every day, one step at a time. Yes, another life update is that I started a new business. It's still in the works right now. So I'm hoping that the next YouTube video I make will be about it, and we could talk more about it. But it is perfume oils. So I've always loved perfume oils. Like, again, if you're my good friend or if you've been around me, you know, like if I see a perfume oil, I'm asking you where you got it or I'm taking it. So yeah, I've always loved perfume oils. I just love the whole thought about it. So perfume oils or fragrance oils, however you know it, they're like a very good substitute to the real actual perfumes. So it doesn't have to be the same brand. It could be like Arabian smells, just different smells, but with like a more concentrated form, right? And I'm big on smells. I'm big on like just feeling good, smelling good, looking good. Having to start this business is so dear to me, and it came to me like I heard a podcast where I think it was also like one of the pastors, or I think my friend Talks, and she was just like, it's like a divine intervention from God. It's like you just it's like something dropped and you're like, where did it drop from? Like, I was literally, it just came to me, it's like, start doing this, like, you know. And I was like, oh, it's something you love, like, why don't you just do it? I've never, like, again, this is my first business, my first baby, so it's like, I take my money, I'm starting this, right? And it's been received really well. Shout out to everyone who's already purchased before. Right now it's just in the limbo because I'm ordering more, I'm revamping, getting new bottles, you know, getting the website and just changing things up a little bit, right? So it's really exciting, and we'll talk more about perfume oils. I'll definitely make a whole video about it, what it is, you know, what the difference is, why get perfume oils. A lot of FAQs I've been getting, I'm definitely going to be answering them for you on another video. Like, I also got proposed to. I also got proposed to.
I never expected it.
Okay. Hold on. We should talk about it another time. Okay, that's like story time. You know what I mean? You feel me? Yeah, let's do that.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Anyways, I'm glad to be back. I am not going anywhere. If you guys don't see a video from me every week, slide into my DMs and come for me. I give you the permission to come for me, okay? Because I can't be doing this, and I will not be doing this anymore. I will not be leaving you for so long. I will not go MIA, you know, by God's grace. Like, I feel like I'm whole now and I'm aware, right? So one thing I also need to do, one thing I've started learning how to do is delegate. I used to want to do everything myself, like edit, shoot, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm just like, I'm looking for someone who's a good editor that kind of understands me and my meme and all that stuff. Like, so I'm looking for someone who sees my vision and will be able to edit my videos for me. I just have to trust, because I used to be like, I don't trust anybody. They won't get, you know, they won't put the meme where I want it to be and blah, blah, blah. But I just kind of have to like trust somebody at some point. So I'm looking for like editors. I'm looking for people to help me out here and there with different things so I don't collapse. And so I can also focus on myself as well. Shout out to everyone who's been sticking with me on Instagram. Thanks for not unfollowing Gin and Gist. We're coming back, don't worry. And Luxe Life is coming as well. There's going to be a lot of revamping. There's a lot of things I'm trying to do. There's something I want to do. A lot of things I'm going to be doing. Don't worry, Gin and Gist is still here. We're not going anywhere. That's fact. We're still going to be making cocktails. It's so exciting what I have planned. Like, again, you see me, I'm getting too excited now. Exactly. So, well, it is really exciting. Like, so I'm trying to pace myself. That's something I have to do, is pace myself. Do one at a time. Delegate. Somebody else can do this for you, and this and this and that, and we can put it all together, and it's going to be amazing and glorious. If you have any questions, if you really want to see something from my page and this and that, do not be shy. I feel like even on my Instagram, most of you have gotten the vibe that I'm very engaging, I'm interactive, I'm just like, I don't know how anybody will not be themselves. So I'm just myself. We're just chilling. We're just doing our thing, whatever the case is. You know, you already know. So you know the vibes. DM me, let me know politely. Until next time though, keep drinking and keep gisting.
Yeah.